All right, I am here in the studio with Scott and Erica Webster from Slifer, Smith & Frampton. How are you two doing today?
We're doing great.
Yes,
Enjoying the rain.
Exactly.
Yes, I know. We were just chatting
excited.
off camera about how it's so nice because it's such a treat, really. We don't get rain all that often here, so it's kind of like, I think sometimes people are like, oh, it's kind of a bummer that it's raining, but it's kind of a real special thing for us who live here.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right, so you two are an awesome realtor team here in the Valley. Tell me about what's happening in the market right now.
Well, the market's it's pretty active right now. The inventory's relatively low, so that kind of keeps the transactions not maybe as high as back in the day of 2007 or 2008, but we do have some good quality inventory, so it's a little bit lower, but we have great properties for sale, and I think that people are finding what they want. They just have to look a little bit harder.
Yeah, it maybe takes a little more digging,
exactly.
but it's there.
That's right.
That's
exactly
cool.
Right.
That's kind of how we felt about our house. My husband and I bought our house last October, and it was like, there wasn't a ton there, but when we found it, it was perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to be ready to move.
Yes.
If you're going to get it, you have to kind of
Right, you kind of have to like jump on it, right?
have all your ducks in a row.
That's one of the things in real estate. It just all happens so quickly. I feel like, especially as like realtors, you kind of have to just be so on.
Yeah, and really be paying attention and know what you're looking for your clients. And that's been a bit of a challenge this year, just making sure that we are staying on top of the market and literally knocking on some doors to see if people are ready to sell.
Yeah, totally. It makes sense.
Yeah, we sold a few things that weren't listed actually, but we were able to find them, so that was good.
So you kind of have to get creative.
Yes,
you have to find your own stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
That's so funny. Well, so you guys were telling me a little bit earlier about how you kind of have this amazing connection between the two of you, and then this connection to the Vail Valley. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, we've both been here for over 20 years, so we're very familiar with the Valley. I was a golf professional for a lot of years, so we're pretty plugged into the golf communities as well. But our goal in helping people find real estate is to really help them not only find their dream home, but also get connected to the community that they're going to live in.
Which is so important.
Absolutely. We all need that connection to where we live and the people around us. So we just have tried to be creative. We've put together a little locals guidebook that we have both in print and on our website to, talk about our favorite places to go, restaurants, vendors, clothing stores.
That's so helpful.
Things like that help people get started more or less. And we know that they'll develop their own favorites, but it just gives them a place to kind of feel like they can go and plug in and get started.
I mean, just because also I think your realtor is someone that you trust so much, because it's like you're making this huge purchase, probably the biggest of your life. Right. And then it's like you're going to trust them with what restaurants they want to.
Well,
and painters and
and everybody needs we always talk about, since it's a lot of second homeowners here, everybody needs their guy in Vail, the person that gets them tickets to the Villar Center or to the Bravo concerts or whatever, or like tells them what's the newest restaurant going on. I mean, everybody needs their person, their boots on the ground here to help them kind of navigate.
And that's so important in kind of a smaller community too.
Yeah.
Okay, so quickly tell me what listings you guys have right now.
Yeah, so we have, the first one we have is 401 Arrowhead Drive. It's a beautiful home, just gorgeous in Arrowhead, sort of on the golf course. You can kind of see the golf course from it.
Oh, it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's about 6,500 square feet. It's beautiful, kind of one-level ranch living on the top, and then a lower walkout with a hot tub down below and stuff. Cool. And the home's listed at $4.5 million, and it's in the gated community of Arrowhead, which
is such a nice
neighborhood. Such cool. We have a golf course in the front yard and a ski lift in the backyard, so
doesn't suck.
It doesn't suck. That's exactly right. We say that a lot. So it's a beautiful home. Meticulously remodeled maybe about 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Kind of wall to wall, completely redone, all gutted. So it's it feels very new and contemporary.
Awesome. Okay, well, so if you're interested in, what is it, 401 Arrowhead Drive?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Erica and Scott are your people for that. Thank you guys so much for being on the show today. Really nice to meet you. So nice to meet a fellow Madisonian.
I agree.
I love that. We're both from Madison, Wisconsin, so that's always fun.
Good
All right.
Midwesterners.
Yes, it's so great. Well, really nice to meet you both. And
Thank you.
so yes, they are the people to contact if you are interested in a home here in the Valley. And next up, we're going to check in with Mark for the latest weather update.